Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the starship Fauci, her ongoing mission to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life forms and new civilizations, to boldly go where no one has gone before.
Well, Jimmy always fucking does the recaps no matter what happens.
Yeah, I usually just...
Yeah.
Yeah, Jimmy's silent.
Wow, nice recap,
No,
Jim. Good job. Damn it, Jim.
I should let somebody else do the recap, though.
Good talk, team. Good talk.
Recap, that's fine.
Last time on Star Trek D&D, we rolled up to the starbase. Maybe we should have a moral dilemma about turning the scaly puppy over to Starfleet. And suddenly another Starfleet ship rolled up and went, oh, yeah, we're bigger than you. And then we discovered that those people were Section 31. So then we were called aboard the starship and got interrogated by Section 31. And on the B plot, we were trying to resuscitate the memories from Angel and discovered we could not do that on the Fauci and had to do that on the starbase. And then
Angel
going
caught
back
fire.
to the A plot, as when we were getting interrogated by the Section 31 commander, he called in Q and started interrogating Q, and Q decided Q was not going to Q anymore, and turned into the scaly puppy, and the scaly puppy bit the guy's head off in front of
31 guy.
Admiral Bob, and Admiral Bob may have had a indiscretion moment.
I mean, that's one way to put it.
Admiral Bob filled his poopy suit.
And then we discovered that, yeah, that wasn't Q at all. That was our Decero pal, who I thus named King.
And now the exciting conclusion.
Takev and Eridani are still in the room, the conference
The room
room,
where it
the
happened.
interrogation room.
The room where it happened.
The room where
Still at
some
the
shit
scene of the
happened.
crime. You guys sent off Admiral Vosseller to his private quarters.
We didn't just send him off. We blackmailed him first into silence, and then transported him back to his quarters so that he could clean himself up.
With an Ensign mixing some shit to keep watch on him to make sure he doesn't do anything stupid.
Yes.
So he could see more shit.
And then we also transported the body and its disembodied head out as far as the transporter range can go into space.
Yes.
So you guys launched him out there, and now you guys are you're there in the still in the conference room. What is next? What are you guys gonna do next?
Well, we might want to bring over a hazmat team from Fauci
For the
and have
blood
them mixing some shits, clean up the mixing some shits. And the bloods. And the McBloods.
And the McBloods.
The McMade some shit and the McBleed some shit.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I had suggested to the Decero that his name be King, and he has seen that as a way to change it to Klingon as Ta.
Yes.
And now we're trying to figure out how to get Ta back to the Fauci as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
without the rest of Section 31 wondering where...
Well, as long as he disguises himself back as the... it keeps the disguises as the...
Lieutenant
Section
Colonel.
31 commander.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sloan impersonator.
The McSloan here can just, keep impersonating him back to the Fauci. I'd like to know what the DM just decided to roll.
Oh,
I want to see what, like, if he. I wanted to see if he was smiling or not. Like, what was his demeanor? What was Todd's demeanor at the moment?
I
Is
think
he
he's quite proud
smiling?
of himself here.
Like, yeah, is he proud of himself? Is he?
Master, are you proud of me? Gesturing to Eridani.
He is like smiling, and he's like showing all of that guy's, the
All the
Section
pearly
31
whites.
commander's teeth. It's like very, very unsettling. Anybody that like would happen to walk in and see this individual like kind of go like, "Oh Jesus!"
Well, they just walk him back like that. That'll freak people out. They won't come near him.
Yeah.
They'll be so uncomfortable with him, they will not approach him. Okay, hot stuff. We gotta get back to the ship here. Proud of you, boy, but yeah,
Pat.
Let's get a move on and
Look, when you pat him on the head, just make sure you don't get any residual gore on yourself.
For real.
Oh, that is true. Should we do a
Gore
perception
check.
check or something to see if he's bloody?
Well, that's a beauty part of it. Like he
Invisibles that.
yeah, like when he changes. When he changes, he like takes basically a mental picture of, in the process of his changing, he's got to be in person. He's got to face that individual. When he faces that individual and he changes over, he sees them and they're locked in as there is. So whatever outfit they're wearing, that's how it and like basically after that, like anything he does.
It's a good thing this dude is wearing a uniform. Well, anyways, okay, so Captain, I would recommend we go back to the ship.
Yes, good idea. To Kev to the USS Fauci. Does the starbase have its shields up?
No, Captain.
3 to transport.
3 to transport.
Energize.
They are
Thank you.
wheeling her in on somewhat of a gurney type of deal.
Oh, good.
The Hannibal Lecter type gurney, or
Dolly or something.
she's in a fucking straitjacket for no reason.
Yeah, I look like a collector.
I mean, we
And
did
then
have to
you're
tie you
gone
down
half.
on the Fauci, so.
Yeah.
I mean, serving with us, I'd be in a straitjacket too, to be honest.
I mean, I don't blame you.
Yeah, it's a valid.
I think Nagad's also supposed to be in here.
I wandered off to find some Taco Bell.
Yeah, the Taco Ga in this station's very good.
Yes.
There she is.
That's the only thing I didn't know how to explain to my mom. I figure,
She's just gonna come into the room eating a fistful of guy and I'll go, alright, what do we got?
What's up, Patax?
God bless you.
So you come walking into, basically you crash into their robotics area.
We crash in there.
We basically kicked the door in.
What's up, fucker?
What's up, Astics?
There is various forms of androids and robotics throughout the room. Some of them are halfway assembled, some of them are not. Some of them are missing like their outer faceplates, which is a little bit unsettling to all of you because it looks like a set of bones and wires.
Nice.
Poke it with a stick.
Off into one corner there is a set of basically it looks like everything from the waist down.
Go on.
Yeah, that is all that's all there is. There is everything from the waist down. It's not anatomically correct if that's what you're looking for.
Okay, so we're talking Alan Rickman and Dogma.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Staring at like some of these different androids in different various states, and it definitely does not give you a good feeling about any of the prognosis here.
Look, they're naked.
But there's definitely obviously enough parts and pieces and stuff laying around, and tools and all the stuff that you will need to get her up and running.
Mrs. Potato
Industry,
Droid.
Science and technology.
Rather walk.
So we gotta create like disposable banks, or what are we doing?
Yeah, you're basically going to be running around looking for pretty much a disposable bank. You're looking for a disposable bank. You're looking for another, like basically another
Slide.
jack, like a set of jack ports and stuff like that.
Oh,
To
no.
the wires, the
You're
cables
okay?
that go in between.
So would that ship be like up here then?
Yeah. So in there should be. You
Jaeya's
should
just gonna
probably be able
go.
to find your.
Data transfer cables.
You should find your data transfer cables. You should be able to find your like mobile, or like find something that's like will serve as a storage, data storage.
Do I need to roll anything to know what I'm looking for?
Yep.
Alright, what do you want?
You're gonna need a computer's check.
That was gonna be fun.
Oh.
Durr, these are tubes!
You may want to have Volto do that.
Yeah, let's have Volto do the.
Hey, Vulcan! Make a computer check, please! To be fair, I didn't specify which Vulcan, so that worked.
I mean, they rolled pretty much the same.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I help.
Also, well, is Ravana? Yeah, I guess Ravana's there. So I was gonna say, Kev's not in the room.
Yeah, Ravana is, though.
Yeah, I got it now.
And that's who I rolled for.
Ravana's gonna come up next to me like, no, you need to go like 3 inches to the left. That's what you're looking for.
Yeah.
That's
So
what
Ravana
she
ends
said.
up pulling out a tray, and she ends up like pulling out a bunch of crystalline. Roughly, they're about like an inch wide by like 3 inches long, of various colors. Like there's like a yellow, there's a blue, there's a red, there's a green. From that, she's like, okay, these crystallines will end up like working as your solid states. She grabs a handful of them and tells Jay to grab that PC tray.
Okay.
And Volto ends up grabbing the cables, and you bring it all back over towards her Gertie. All right, now we're gonna basically do the exact same thing you're gonna end up doing with that you did like on the Fauci.
So we gotta make more computer checks.
You're gonna be making more computer checks, and then you're gonna end up having to
Setting you on fire
monitor
again?
temperature.
So I guess I think everybody's gotta roll one then.
Yeah.
Durr!
I'm Jaeya. I don't know if I can computer or not.
Let me just slap myself upside the head. Hold on, let me try again. Oh, hold on, let me try again. Hold on, let me try again. Hold on. Hold on.
Wait a sec. Can we
Hold
just like, take a moment to acknowledge the fact that the Klingon, who is dumb as a box of rocks and charming as a cat's asshole, rolled a net.
There we go.
Yes.
Yeah.
There we
That
go.
was better than what you did on the Fauci because you couldn't even read the computer screen.
Yeah, I was like, "Dar, I'm in God. What is computer?"
These are some
Like-
buttons.
Push the
Jay
button.
is sitting there trying to put the HDMI cable
In the USB port.
Well, it would be the display port.
Yeah.
I'm trying to put a
the other way.
I'm trying to put a square in the circle.
Keep turning it.
You're like Patrick Star with the board nailed to his head. No, this is Jaeya.
I don't know what the problem is. And then I
Okay.
finally realized I just had to flip it upside down for it to work.
I honest to God hate when that's the solution. It makes me feel like an idiot.
Somebody's got to monitor Angel's temp.
I'll be ready
Somebody's
with
gotta
fire extinguisher
monitor-
on by.
Monitor the temp on the transfer box.
So
Someone's
am I
gotta
watching
monitor
Angel's temp or the transfer box?
the box temp, the temp on the transfer box, to make sure that it's like
Not overheating.
not overheating. And then
Oh,
the
well.
station PC
I think Volto was doing that last time on the Fauci.
and D100 on each of those.
So who rolls a D100?
Everybody in the room, I think.
Whoever's so Jaeya, you're monitoring Angel. Who's watching the transfer box?
I don't know. I got a nat 20 on my computer's check, so
I got a nat 20 on mine too.
Vasca's not paying attention, so
I think he's
mean-
working station computer.
Valto's working station computer. Have him roll me 100. Ravenna says she's got a nice cool 30 degrees or 30 temperature. The station's temperature is pretty low. That's doing pretty decent. And you can still see like Angel is still like she is sitting at 87. So she's roasted. Like it's her PC is like really really cooking.
Core temperature at 85%.
Do I just spray her with a fire extinguisher now to cool her off?
Let's see. Yeah, let's see if you can get some like liquid nitrogen.
What do you want?
God.
What do you want for that?
Yeah, you go ahead and grab the liquid nitrogen. Give me a 20 on that.
D20.
16. You can take that 16 off of her temperature of 87.
I mean, what should Angel's temperature actually be?
I mean, you really want it like any PC temperature. You want it pretty cold. The cooler it is, the faster it runs.
My computer runs at 4 degrees Celsius.
I tried to spray the fire extinguisher with one hand.
I mean, it kind of worked.
Can you just lower the ambient temperature of the room?
That's a good idea.
I think Vulto would have to do that.
Get cold.
Yeah, well, you'll be alright.
And the rest of you can sit there and freeze for a moment, right?
Well,
The Gag might not like it, but...
It would affect Vulto probably more. Because
Than
he's
anybody
bulky.
else in the room.
Right, doesn't God even get cold?
Go get some ice from the taco gas station and pack it around her.
Jaeya just runs out of the room and runs back with fistfuls of ice and just whaps them on her.
A fistful of ice cubes.
Ice cubes, cold.
Hugh does another check on the feed. She's like, we're halfway there, guys. We're almost there. Jill, I need you. Give me a 20. Just feel
20.
Yeah.
You roll a 20, and you roll a 20, and you
That
roll
does
a
not look
20.
like a 20. I'm almost on fire.
I was just checking to see if you like seen anything, like any of the images of your memories being downloaded.
I'm still seeing Matrix code.
Still seeing Matrix code. That's it.
You're
In the
trying-
room, ceiling
cool.
tiles, like the ceiling.
Same tile.
The ceiling tiles, you're like seeing them flash in, flash out. Yeah.
There
It's
are
like-
currently
Just
464 holes in that ceiling tile.
Can I roll another 20 to try and cool her down some more?
Go ahead. We got it down to like 59. She's definitely starting to chill down a lot now.
Okay, I'll roll again.
Core temperature is now 59 degrees.
Oh, Angel, you just gotta chill out, you know?
Just keep like
Android
a
abides.
just keep like a constant stream of that fucking fire extinguisher going.
Please don't set me on fire.
Why don't you get some tubing and send some coolant through it and wrap it around her, so it just constantly is cooling her.
Wait, or like a coolant IV, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, that could work.
3 minutes.
So we'll knock down 6 more degrees.
Knock her down another 6 degrees.
And then suggest or tell Nathan Chen to fetch the coolant IV supply idea.
Just grab a fan and just wave it back and forth in front of her.
Nathan Chen just turns around and just wags his tail really fast. Like a fucking helicopter.
Yes, can Nathan Chen roll?
Oh my god, Nathan Chen's helicopter.
Can Nathan Chen roll? I'd love to see this.
Okay, so now you got basically a large chunk of her memory downloaded into those chips. Basically, your mission has been a success. You got it downloaded into the chip.
Yay!
So you want to check on your patient?
Angel, are you okay?
I feel lighter.
So yeah, you definitely, she's definitely checking out fine. Like you said, you did like take a lot of like in a way backed up. Better way to
Oh, it's constipated.
Back.
yeah.
I'm on fire.
Basically, you're gonna come like a lot of the memories that your like most recent memories are gone. They're on the chips. You can access them, but there's a delay. So your instant immediate reaction is you're gonna look at it as like almost
fuck?
like you have
Amnesia.
So it's gonna take some time to process.
Yes, almost kind of like somebody who has dementia or Alzheimer's.
Oh, great.
Aww.
It's gonna
That's
take a
really
little bit of a prompting of like, who are you? So,
Oh,
What's your business in Canada?
yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. I get it now. Okay, so goes back to the beginning. Her eyes would open up, right? And then she would go, "Hello, my name is ANG31. Most humanoids call me Angel.
Hello, I am Jaeya.
Hello, Jaeya.
Please.
Over there is my shiny puppy named Nathan Chen.
Hello, Nathan Chen.
He just wags his tail. Over there is our silent friend, Vulto.
Hello, silent friend, Volta.
I like how Vasco's silently laughing at.
God's just still standing there eating taco ga.
She's just eating fistfuls of fucking worms. And then Jaeya's gonna point to either side of Angel and then refer, that's Ravana, that's Q, and then she's gonna point behind her and go, and this is Nagad.
Hello, Ravana. Hello, Q. Hello, Nagad. Can you tell me, where am I?
We are on Starbase 173.
Starbase 173.
Someone wanna help
That
me?
is correct, android.
Ravana, be nice.
Do I have a function?
I don't know, do you?
Does she vibrate?
God fucking
I knew that
Vasco
was
shaking
coming.
his
I
head.
knew that was coming.
Nagad,
Yes.
I remember you. You were on the Klingon ship.
Yes, I was. With that dishonorable attack of a captain.
It is good to see you.
It is good to see you as well.
Could you tell me, do we have a mission here?
I believe we do, though I am still relatively new and unsure as to what it is.
Our mission is to retrieve all your memories.
Ah, yes, my memories.
We tried
Yeah,
this.
It seems like when you were on the Klingon ship, they somehow broke you.
They did not treat you honorably. I was not pleased.
And we're just trying to fix you.
Yeah, we're trying to put you back together.
Oh, well, thank you. I do appreciate that.
It's only because my brother ordered me to.
Ravana?
Just gonna wag my finger. Like, look, I know you might not be a fan, but be nice. At least try.
It's like Klingons don't throw hands, they throw taco ga.
Yeah, Angel like introduces herself once again to everybody, and obviously remembers Nagad from the ship. Every time Angel like looks at Nagad, she's like, some of the memories come back, but there's like a delay. There's usually there's like needs to be a prompt with it.
Okay.
Like, Angel, do you remember this? And then Angel will
Search my memory banks.
search her memory banks because she has to be connected to those memory banks to remember. So she's got to go through those feeds.
Nice.
So now we just have to ask her questions to see what she remembers.
Yes.
What is the airspeed velocity of an unbeaten swallow?
Now you gotta be specific. It's gotta be either African or European.
I just was thinking, and the Angel, African or European?
Do you know how you got broken?
Do I know how I got broken? One moment. How do I roll?
I'll tell you what, give me detail. Partially so.
Do you remember who broke you?
Yes.
Oh, yes. There you go.
Yes, I do.
Do you remember his name?
Yes.
Was it Silas?
No.
Okay.
Who broke you?
Processing.
She was another 7 I'm drinking. Oh, he's passing love notes again.
Uh-huh.
The Desero.
Oh,
Really?
the Desero, bro.
Oh no.
Was it an accident?
Oh, there's your other 7.
There's your third 7, everybody drink!
Yep.
Everybody. 777s.
So, was it an accident?
No.
Okay, he did it on purpose. Do you know why?
Yes.
Why did that dishonorable patak break you?
You can say it. I don't have to say it.
Was the Disero ordered
Basically, he.
Having fun passing notes.
I do.
Fun
I
time
do love.
gone
Yeah.
horribly wrong.
Well, because I have another question.
Well, I mean, the Dicero's original mission was to harm Starfleet, so it would stand to reason if she had some sort of
Starfleet comm badge.
Or not just comm badge, but Starfleet knowledge or secrets or something.
Right.
That would advance that mission at that point in time of his. Am I wrong, Jimmy?
Not really. No, you're not wrong at all.
You ain't right, but you ain't wrong.
Okay.
Can I ask, was there anybody else with the Disero when she was attacked?
You what?
Was there anybody else with the Disero when she was attacked?
The Disero attacked me to neutralize a target.
But
I was a target.
But was he alone? There was nobody else with him.
You were alone.
So she was alone with the Disero.
I was alone.
Why was she a target?
I don't know.
No.
No,
you don't. No, honestly, you don't.
That's a good thing we know somebody that knows why they attacked. It's gonna be interesting.
It's the same Disero.
But we need to possibly get Angel and the Disero in the same room so they can like confer questions and stuff. See if Angel remembers anything about that or what the Disero can give us information wise.
I mean, that's bound to happen anyways because we have to take Angel back to the Fauci.
Is the Fauci still crawling with Section 31?
Yes, it is, but you know.
We happen to have somebody disguised as their commander.
Yeah.
Well, Ravana doesn't know that.
Yeah, so that means Ta and Eridani are gonna have to come in here.
I remember how he hurt me.
How did he hurt you?
Show me on this doll where he.
Where did the bad man stab you?
I was standing in front of a bulkhead door, and he became visible and swung down from the ceiling.
Leroy.
Spider-Man.
Okay, so we're recalling Eridani and the Lieutenant Colonel in here.
You want to bring them back to Starbase?
Well, are we
taking her to the Fauci?
I mean,
that's my question. What do you think would be probably the smarter idea? You have everybody go shoot back to the Fauci, or
yeah.
I know the Fauci's covered with Section 31, but they can be dealt with on our own own star vessel, starship.
There you go.
Or here, you don't know if there's listening devices or anything.
Good point.
So transporter noises to the Fauci engineering room. Hey, look, here we are.
Just remember to grab my memory banks.
Well, yeah, I thought I was holding them.
Oh, okay.
You can put them in the dog.
Yeah, open the dog's chest cavity and just.
Alright, so you guys are gonna go back to the Fauci.
Yeah.
Alright.
God has a to-go bag of taco ga.
So you all walk into, I guess.
Hello, nice to see you all here.
Report.
I have procured taco ga.
That's a good report.
Would anyone like
Congratulations, Nagog.
What should I do with them? I'm just gonna pull the memory banks out of Nathan Chen and
Nobody's gonna question why there's a Section 31 guy here.
Well, I'm not gonna be like, hey, why is Baldy here?
You might want to act like you're like, I don't want to share information in front of this guy and be uncomfortable.
Nagad's just gonna go, I've got taco. Jaeya's just gonna be twiddling her thumbs.
I am forgetting somebody, yes. I know. Now I realize I left somebody out. Q would be the one to go, what the fuck is he doing here?
Yeah.
Okay, Ravana was just about to ask that, so.
Yeah. She is definitely like,
what the fuck is he doing in here?
Alright, so I'm gonna stand up, hold my hand out, and, in one of these gestures and be like, hold your horses there, Q. It's not what you think it is. This is our buddy from the brig, disguised as this gentleman here.
Jaeya's just gonna go, so what happened to the other guy?
Ravana is going to be like, this gentleman?
Yes, mischief has been managed with him, and he is under my control now.
Okay.
Ravana has a low opinion of Section 31 anyway, so...
So is he you get, like it's cool that it's like it's been transferred. Everybody knows.
That this is not the actual Section 31 guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's disappeared.
Yeah,
He
his
fucked
face
off.
kind of melts a little bit. It goes weird. There's like times where you can like see through him, and then there's other times you can't. And then it's just kind of like ew, that was kind of weird and gross, and also kind of neat. His skin like suddenly grows texture and scales, and then they start changing color.
Okay.
The better way to
It's
put
like he's decloaking.
Yeah,
it.
really.
Yeah.
So everyone, this is Ta. You may
I know him.
have met our guest here previously. He is not a threat to anybody at this table at this moment.
He hurt me.
Ta,
I say
can you
we
please
stab him.
apologize to Angel for hurting her? I answer.
He basically he hisses out. There's like you were not my main target, but you were in the way.
Then who was the
Me,
main target?
No hard feelings.
So, Jaya's just gonna shake her head and go, so who was the main target?
He was like the Kavak.
Oh, the captain.
I needed his ship.
You needed his ship. For what?
What does a Disro need with a starship?
Yeah, what does a Disero need with a bird of prey?
He needed to enter into, starbase, beam aboard the starbase, neutralize the targets on the starbase, and then have a ship to beam off of to get away.
Who are the targets on the starbase?
The high command.
So Bob.
So Bob, the general there.
And then, like, however many high-ups.
So in a way, he accomplished his mission when he did away with the Section 31 commander.
Pretty much.
He did cause Bob some kind of elimination, just
Wait, so did he foresee the Section 31 on the starbase then? Like, can he see the fucking future?
He might have had intel that they were coming.
did he see the regular future?
Yeah, did you get intel that Section 31 was gonna be here?
He kind of like goes and he looks at you. He goes, everything hinges he's like it hinged upon a species that is considered an extinct suddenly makes a appearance. But not only that, this is a species that is distrusted so and hated so much that it would have brought out the worst of the worst, and that's what I wanted. It brought out the worst of the worst of Starfleet.
So you were here to sow dissension, cause chaos.
And you tried to do that before with Space COVID, but were unsuccessful?
Yes.
Where did you get Space COVID?
Silas gave it to me.
Who is Silas?
Silas is my other master.
What does he look like? He
He
runs...
is not like he walks in the shadows, but he is not like me.
Is he an Orion?
No.
Is he...
humanoid?
He's human.
He's human.
He's a human.
And stop.
Do you know where Silas could be right now?
He basically just kind of like gestures out at the stars. He's like he could be anywhere.
I mean, I assume Nathan Chen would growl if something was near me.
Pretty much, yeah, he would. Nathan Chen would growl or make a noise.
Does he know where Emily Scott is?
Yes, he does know where she is at.
Is she in New Vegas?
Like, he's got a rough idea.
Is she in New Vegas?
Or close by.
Okay. Idea. Potentially.
You got an idea?
Well, if we go after Emily Scott, but I don't know how fast we could take off here with Section 31 still being here.
Well, as soon as we can get these Section 31 off the ship without killing them, Ta
Damn it.
and the
Ta just needs to disguise himself as the commander and put out an order that they need to vacate, and he's taking a solo mission with us.
Do not contact kind of thing, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's Section 31. They operate in the shadows.
Yeah.
Yeah, couldn't
So
we?
is Silas a Section 31 individual?
Not that Ta is aware. Up until this point, he never experienced Section 31.
Okay. No, I put two and two together. If Section 31 operates in the shadows and Silas operates in the shadows, I thought maybe they were connected somehow.
Ta, how did you know that Lieutenant Colonel was an evil Starfleet Section 31 person when he wasn't wearing any insignia whatsoever, except for maybe his rank pin?
He's like, I seen your high command. Salute him. Tremble before him. Was nervous around him. I figured he was somebody of power.
Yeah, well, you did us a favor.
You did us a favor, but maybe
Don't do that again.
ask permission before you do that again. Like, you done good this time, but maybe, we could weigh in on that a little bit before you make a
rash decision.
Yeah.
Make a rash decision.
I would grant you permission to kill the Bataks.
You're not being helpful, Nagog.
We know what you would. Eat your taco, guy.
We would appreciate it if you could change back into the Lieutenant Colonel and send a transmission to all Section 31 members telling them to get off this ship, that you are going on a secret mission with this ship.
Yeah, like oh god, okay. He's flying in space.
His body just banged up against our window.
Why is he missing a head?
It is his head.
Oh shit! Where's the rest of him?
The top half of him, like his head to his bust, has changed into
his bust.
The Lieutenant Colonel's visage. Oddly enough, like the body part stays the same, so he's got like lizardly claws and whatnot.
Does he still have a tail?
He still has a tail.
We need to get him a really big.
Why is he half transformed when he was full transformed before?
He's only half transformed because he's only using his voice. He holds his bracelet up to his mouth, and he basically goes, attention, all Section 31 staff. All Section 31 staff are to return back to Starbase. And as he does that, it goes through all of the Fauci's intercoms. It goes flawlessly. There is no hesitation, which is kind of eerie considering he, has only been on your ship for X amount of hours and is able to hijack the Fauci's intercom system.
Well, good thing he's on our side.
Where's the wolf in sheep's clothes?
And Ravana is like, he did in a couple hours what it's taken me weeks to do.
You've got to get on his level, Ravana.
Might want to take lessons.
Get good.
Yeah, get good.
Get good.
Get good, scrub.
Get wrecked.
Wait. Get good, scrub.
Okay, Section 31's off the ship.
Section 31 is started either walking or beaming off the ship.
So how long until they're all off the starbase and we can go somewhere?
You can double check check with your captain there.
Captain?
Yeah.
All right.
Extra bodies are on the ship.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I use the computer to scan for
life forms.
Life forms. Tiny little life
forms.
forms. Computer, let us know when all these Section 31 officers are off the ship.
I do believe computer comes back and is like, Captain, we are free.
I'm free.
That computer has some interesting syntax to it.
Yeah.
I'm free.
I'm free.
Dang it.
Exactly.
So are we going to find Emily Scott then?
I believe that is still our mission.
Because we can interrogate her and find out where Silas is. Because she probably knows.
Assuming we don't kill her first. Given the rest of you lot is always a possibility.
Hey, wait a minute.
Is Angel up and running?
I am running, but not yet. Well, yes, not physically.
She's not fully functional.
Currently sitting.
I'm gonna pull the memory banks out of Nathan Chen and just put them on
Angel
the table.
can roll a 100. Roll a,
Oh gosh.
at 84%, basically 84% of what she should
like
be.
a performance, like 85%
So my
of her
memory is
performance.
so weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, your memory is weird.
Angel, I assume you don't have any hard feelings towards Ta here.
I am an android. I have no feelings.
Ta, you have no hard feelings towards Angel, correct?
Of course not. Just don't get in the way of my target.
Okay, that's a lesson for everybody. Don't get in the way of Ta.
Yes, sir.
Target.
I
Yes,
may not
sir.
have feelings, but I do remember. I do remember the treatment.
Good kumbaya moment here. We all good?
All right, everybody, hold hands and sing.
No.
Trying to teach Ta some some humidity here.
So wait, hold on one second.
It's too logical.
What did Nagad just say?
When Jaeya said hold hands and sing Kumbaya, and God just said no.
No, you said don't get in the way of
My batleth.
your batleth. Okay.
Why you gotta go provoking it?
Go provoking what?
Because she's a Klingon. There's not much
I
else
know.
that Klingons do.
It's at this point that that Angel gets basically she's get like one of her key memories. It like locks in.
Processing.
Just a note. The teacher passed a note.
At that batleth is struck in that Klingon. I did that.
Huh?
You struck a Klingon with a batleth.
I'm so proud of you.
Jaeya, do you still have that batleth in your inventory?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, you like took that. You pulled it out of him.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about that too.
So at that, so you have it in your inventory there, Jaeya. You pull it out.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna say this batleth. Hold it up.
You hold it up with one hand and go, is it this one?
Is
What?
it this one? Or is it this one? Is it this one? Or is it this one?
Or is it this one?
So, Degat, do you let's see if you recognize that batleth. I'm pretty sure Angel would right away, but you're gonna have to see if you recognize it as well.
What do you want me to roll?
Both of you give me a 20 on that.
For me too? Yeah, okay. 20.
Oh, wah, wah.
Wah, wah.
Oh!
Slightly louder, wah, wah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, Degat, you recognize that batleth as like one of like the premier higher officers above on the Klingon ship that actually belongs to one who is kind of like a notoriously like a pain in the ass. You recognize his batleth.
You're just like, I'm glad that fucker's dead.
He is not going to. He will not go to Stovall Core.
No.
I struck the.
I believe.
like you sunk it into his back. That
I believe the humans would say he had it coming.
yeah, he Angel, you basically took his batleth away from him and like buried
Impaled
it.
him.
Like buried it into his
Oh,
back.
look, I've been impaled.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you.
Do you remember why you killed the Klingon with its own batleth?
Yes, he was infected.
Oh, space COVID.
So she was just gonna run around and kill everybody that was infected.
Leroy.
Are you asking me a question?
Yeah.
Was that your way of dealing with everybody that was affected?
No,
So why this specific person being affected?
I don't know.
Just random act of violence. Okay.
I don't remember.
As the captain, I will ask that you refrain from killing anyone unless we tell you to.
She asked me why I killed that guy, right? Or what?
Yeah, it was.
If
he's
that was
infected.
your way of...
Dealing with everyone that was infected.
Yeah.
And I said no, and then she asked something else, and I said
Well,
I
I was asking why you use this particular method on that particular individual.
yeah, and I didn't know because I rolled a 4.
I'm guessing he wasn't the only one that was infected.
Are you asking me?
Yes.
No, 83% of the crew was infected.
83% of the crew was infected. Okay. Was that the
don't
only
know.
one that you killed? Or did you kill more?
Yes,
So you killed more than just him.
correct.
Did they threaten you while they were crazy with the COVID? Why did she not answer my questions? I'm not gonna ask any more questions. This is all gonna
Did it
be.
a different way. I'll re-roll.
It's just funny because every time I ask a question, she rolls like a 4. Did you feel threatened by these individuals?
They had me pinned in forward armory.
Okay, so she had no
So she
choice.
killed into self-defense.
Were you killing in self-defense?
Yes,
Okay.
correct, Captain.
How many did you end up killing?
At the time, I was working my way to the medical bay. 3 were ejected out into space.
Oh, shit.
We're just gonna go see a dead Qatari floating on by and go, huh? Wonder what happened there.
I'll be damned.
And if
But
you
that's
look
not
out
something you see
this
every
window,
day.
you'll see the Qatari belt.
Surprised Nagad's not a little bit more upset about her colleagues falling and
She's like, fuck
She's
them.
like, yeah, fuck those guys. I didn't like them anyways.
They had smooth foreheads. Fuck those guys.
They dishonored themselves by attacking an unarmed android.
They conducted themselves dishonorably.
There you go.
Were you going to the medical bay to assist with finding a cure for the disease?
I don't remember.
Do you remember why you were going to the medical bay?
I'm sorry, I do not.
Jaeya, you could continue questioning.
Are you sure you don't remember why you were going to the medical bay?
I remember.
Golly gee whiz.
Were you going to the medical bay to find the cure for the space COVID?
What is space COVID?
Sure, that is only our designation for it.
The black ichor coming out of its mouth.
No cure, but I was going to help.
What's your favorite color, Angel?
Does not compute.
Chair.
Chair.
What the fuck?
Do you know what Angel was doing when you decided to attack her?
He's like basically goes, no, but it was kind of irrelevant. The ship was kind of like in absolute chaos anyway. For all I knew, she was also infected.
I'm an android. Androids don't get infected.
I didn't know you were infected
iPhones
with an
do.
Android until I hit you and your wires came out.
Sounds like the android might not be affected, but is annoyed.
just like, what the fuck, man? It was just Ta on the ship, and not Emily Scott or Silas. It was just him, right? Did you act alone? Was Emily Scott or Silas with you?
Aboard the ship?
Yes.
No.
So you acted alone.
I acted alone. I was all by myself.
Angel, do you remember Nagag?
Yes.
That's helpful.
I remembered her as soon as I woke up.
Angel, do you remember what was in the medical bay?
No.
I'm surprised she's not telling me there's a bio bed in the medical bay. Like, yes. There's a doctor in the medical bay.
I never made it there.
Where were you coming from?
Could you elaborate?
Well, you clearly had a destination that you came from before you went to the
I came
medical
from
bay.
the forward armory.
What were you doing in the armory?
I was hiding.
Okay, Angel, who were you hiding from?
Welcome to my world.
These nuts.
She only seems to answer when Jay asks these kind of things.
Could you rephrase, Captain?
Were you hiding from somebody or something?
Correct.
Okay, who?
I was hiding from Lieutenant Dinarodu.
Who the fuck is that?
God hears the name and just kind of spits.
All right, Nagag, you want to fill us in? Who is Lieutenant Dickory-Doo?
A dishonorable
Didgeridoo.
attack. But he was a lieutenant who was obsessed with disassembling technology, and he was not known to reassemble it again.
So how
He
did
would
Angel
not have
come
treated her honorably. He would not have treated Angel in an honorable fashion.
Angel, how did you come aboard the Klingon ship? Finally gonna answer a question of mine.
I remember. It was an officer exchange from service of USS Columbia.
Columbia? Okay, well, we knew it was an officer's exchange.
Yeah, because the captain said about it.
Yeah.
Surprised that Starfleet would agree to this with Dickory-Doo being on board.
Perhaps they wanted to dispose of... Maybe someone at Starfleet wanted to figure out how Angel worked, and they didn't want to do the dirty work themselves.
Angel, do you remember who your creator is?
No.
Who is no?
Okay, so we're looking for no.
I do not remember.
I mean, like, even before, like, she's gonna have, like, her first initial memories and everything like that. You guys are asking for her to remember back before her service on the USS Columbia and, like, her startup time or whatever, like, her initial startup role.
All right, I'm going to ask a question I ask people when I interview them. Is there anything that we should know about you that we did not ask?
Yes, there is. Processing.
Taking notes.
I have an enhanced strength, and I can use. I have radio frequency enhancements. Have multiple personalities, but it's pretty broken right now. And I am also anatomically correct.
Oh my god!
And I have a vast library available.
I love how we just needed to know that.
You just made it do.
Is she done? Is she done listing off things? Because I have a follow-up question.
Yeah.
Do you vibrate?
Oh my god.
She doesn't know.
Maybe.
Yes, I do.
I may be coming to visit you.
Oh god.
I charge by the hour.
Oh god!
Don't tell the Orion that.
Oh, she's definitely gonna come and visit you now.
A night with me is priceless.
She's also the XO of the ship, so she has...
I like to get to know my crew.
I'm putting a sock
Very
on the
intimately.
fucking door. I'm taping a sock to the door.
So okay, so backing up, so you're this is our angel android friend here has multiple personality disorder.
I have a personality matrix that has multiple personalities available.
What is this one's personality? Is this the default personality?
Correct.
What other kinds of personalities do you have?
I can be whoever you want me to be.
Very good for being anatomically correct and can vibrate, yes.
I'm just gonna flop my head
Are
on
you
the desk.
broken?
I am so broken. I think the only cure is you fixing me.
I'm just
Oh,
gonna
God.
thunk my head on the desk at this point.
I'm not an engineer.
That's not the kind of fixing I need, sweetheart.
Mm.
But yes, I have enhanced strength, and I do have enhanced radio frequency ability.
Do you detect any higher radio frequency usage right now?
She can manipulate radio frequencies and then also be able to manipulate higher frequencies like gamma rays, beta rays, alpha rays. Can basically bend or form them to whatever she needs to do. Like if, let's say, a drone is operating on a certain set of frequencies that is higher pitched than like are your normal scanners or anything like that, she could actually pick it up and manipulate that frequency and change it, basically making that drone like do her will.
Make that drone your bitch.
Pretty much.
Okay. I got two questions. First one is, isn't Q affected by some sort of high frequency? That's why she listens to noise.
Yes.
Is Angel able to help her in that sense?
Yes.
Can Angel help her?
Once she's able to access it.
Okay. I'm trying to remember what my second question was.
So basically, like, hacking ability.
I'm drawing a blank on what my second question was. I know it had nothing to do with the first question. Anybody else have any questions? Oh, no, that's what I remember. What was your mission on the Klingon ship?
She was just part of an officer exchange. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, so she had no special mission.
Can she tell us about anything about the ship she was on before the Klingon ship?
The Columbia?
Yeah, that. I couldn't remember its name, thank you.
Yeah, she can't access those still yet.
She can't? Or
She can't access
Okay.
that.
Okay. I've got nothing then.
Q, do you have any questions?
Q's gonna like kind of ask her like something like I guess Q's gonna like ask her like how corrupted is your CPU? So you just read off like basically you got 40% of your CPU is inoperable.
Inoperable or operable?
Inoperable.
Inoperable.
That's not good.
That's not good.
No bueno.
Shit's fucked up.
No me gusta.
Well, it could be worse. Could have been 60% is inoperable.
Yeah. She's like, are you able to repair yourself?
Oh.
Oh no.
Does she know what she needs to repair herself?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. I
She says crap. Like Q says crap.
Crap?
Crap. Like shit. Poop.
Like,
Defecation.
crap, we don't know how to fix her.
Maybe Volto can take one look at her and figure it out.
Yeah, give it a whirl. See if Volto can figure out what is
What is that, like a computer check?
which he's pretty awesome at these anyway. Yeah, he's pretty damn good at that. Yeah, he can see that like basically multiple files are corrupted in her CPU.
How do we fix them?
Once again, you're like gonna have to go into or you're gonna have to go into her main operating systems, try to re-download those files.
So we have to go back to the starbase.
Now that she has downloaded, you guys have those crystals or whatever.
Uh-huh.
That so much of it has been downloaded out. I mean, she's got some room to move stuff around so that she can probably maybe access those files to repair her CPU.
Okay, so what do we gotta do to move stuff around then?
Yeah, you guys, now you got room to move stuff around.
Do we have to roll anything to move stuff around?
Well, yeah, you're going to be rolling down.
I imagine it's like
Fragmentation
a
program.
process, right? We have to go back to engineering and plug me all in and get the crystals and plug those in and yeah.
Along with probably plugging into the, whatchamacallit.
Holodeck?
There you go, thank you.
You're welcome.
So are we gonna go do that then?
On
Yes,
next
next
time.
session.